everyone. Welcome back. My name is Matt. This is my mom.
Hello.
And we're gonna show you how to make popcorn.
Yep,
So,
on the stove.
The ingredients are we're using popcorn kernels
Yellow popcorn kernels.
and pure corn oil.
Yep.
And then salt to add.
Regular salt. That's it. 3 ingredients.
And then
our
we need
materials
a pot, a
we need is
stove,
what? What are our materials,
a
Matt?
pot with the lid.
Yes,
A
make sure it has a lid.
stove and a brown bag
We'll talk about the brown bag
later.
later.
Yeah.
So, what do we do first, Matt?
So, pour the oil in?
Yep.
Yeah.
First, you have to pour the oil in. Now, this is my dad's recipe. It's my recipe. So, you pour the oil in so it just covers the bottom. And you put it on the stove. I'd put it on not high heat, but not a medium. So between medium and high would be great.
Like, ours goes from 1 to 9 basically, or 1 to 10 actually. So we put it at like a 7.
Yeah, about a 7. So the first time you drop 1 in, because you don't want to put the kernels in before the oil is hot. So you want to make sure that the oil is hot, and we will do that when this kernel pops. Then we'll know that the oil is hot. We're ready to pour the rest of the kernels in. Now we're going to talk about the brown bag and what the need is for a brown bag.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Matt? Why do we need a brown bag?
After it pops, we can't just put the salt in. So we put the popcorn in the brown bag, and then we put the salt in, and then we start shaking it.
Yeah, it's a great way to get the salt in on all of the kernels. Plus, the brown bag soaks up all of the grease. So it's not on your fingers and you're eating the grease. It soaks up on the bag. And we'll show that after we make it.
And you can just eat it from the bag.
And you can eat it from the bag. It's a bowl. It's a to-go
3-in-1.
bowl.
It's a 3-in-1. So you can tell it's getting hot because the oil is starting to like kind of move back and forth. Almost like when it's a hot day, you can look far away and it's like the air is kind of going up and down.
And the kernel is sizzling.
Yeah, that too.
And it's getting very close to popping.
So that's why we turn the camera back on.
So if you notice that the oil is just layering the bottom, you don't want too much oil or your popcorn's going to be too greasy.
It's starting to look like...
There it is.
Okay, so now the kernel popped. It's on the floor. My dog's eating it. And we're going to pour the rest of the kernels in because now you know it's hot enough to...
So you just want to cover the bottom with the kernels. Okay, then we put the top on.
They're already starting to sizzle.
And I kind of just move them around so that all of the
goes.
kernels have gotten oiled.
Yeah.
And then it's just sitting there waiting for it to start popping.
So turn it back on when it starts popping. See you later. So they're starting to like all pop.
It only took a couple of minutes.
Yeah. We just turn the camera off.
I wouldn't suggest walking away too far because then you don't want some burnt popcorn because nobody likes burnt popcorn. So I'd stay close in the kitchen while it's popping. And we have the lid on because if not, the popcorn would have popped everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So the lid is very important. And we have kind of a bigger pan because we want to make a lot of popcorn. But if you have a small pan, that's fine too.
Just make sure there's a lid.
Yes, make sure there's a lid.
Or just something over it. Because the first time when I tried it, it popped right out and then onto the floor. And I don't think my dog should have eaten it, but she went right for it. So it's starting to like get pretty high. Should we put our hand on it?
No.
It's gonna start like.
It'll push way up because we put a lot of kernels in.
A bit too much for your pan, and then they'll start popping up.
So now the top is coming off. You notice that the top is kind of lifting up. So what I would do is turn off my heat because the pot is still hot and the oil is still hot. So I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to wait until all of the kernels or most of the kernels have popped.
It's just coming up. Wait a
A couple more seconds. And any popcorn kernels will do as long as they're yellow kernels. I think they taste better. But you can use a generic brand. We've used Orville Redenbacher. But I think a generic brand will taste just the same too. If that's all you have at home. Okay, so they're basically done popping. At this point, I would suggest putting on oven mitts. And I'm going to have my helper hold the bag open.
You're the helper.
I'm the helper, that's right. I forgot, you're the chef.
That's fine.
Man. Okay, or not hold the bag.
Well, you were putting them.
That's okay. So while the popcorn is hot, we're going to add the salt.
I like that salt.
So then you close your bag. Matt, you do the honors.
Is this good enough?
Yep.
I'll fold it once more.
I'm sure if you have flavored salts, they would also taste well. Now you can notice that the oil is seeping on the bag. That's a good thing because who wants really oily popcorn? And you can see it actually looks delicious. So what I would suggest after you put them in your bowls, we'll get a bowl out. And you have some popcorn. And you know what the best is? Popcorn with M&Ms. Plain M&Ms taste delicious. You put a couple of pieces of popcorn in and pop an M&M in. But I would suggest, if you have any leftover popcorn, to get a bag that's sealed. You put the rest of the popcorn in your sealed bag and it will last a lot longer than leaving it in the brown bag. Well, we really hope that you like our video. Please subscribe to our channel and like our video. I keep saying that.
She got that wrong a lot.
I know I did. And we'll see you again another night. Thanks.
Bye.